Beast movie review. Elba plays Nate, a psychiatrist who goes on a trip with his daughters Nora and Meredith, played by Leah Jeffries and Deanna Halley, which ends up being a protracted, dull family therapy session. He and the daughters are in mourning at the passing of his estranged wife. They have therefore taken a flight to Mom's native South Africa, where they are staying with an old friend named Martin, Sharlto Copley. They're there for restorative healing or something, but given all the foolish, risky decisions Nate takes, it's difficult to believe that his children's safety is his top priority. The movie does its best to introduce the ensemble of characters, but it stumbles a little. The older daughter, Nora, is sparsely written, whereas Meredith, an artist who aspires to attend NYU's Tisch School of the Arts, is first established as an engaging character. The events that take place during the movie will bring Nate and his daughters together, but under circumstances they might have wished would never have happened because Nate hasn't been paying as much attention to them as he should have. Nate comes across a number of human bodies that the lion's predator had slain. The rogue lion attacks frequently, and despite his best efforts to protect his girls by keeping them secure in the car they are traveling in, there is no turning back for the family. To survive, they must struggle against all difficulties. For the family, it turns into a fierce battle till the bitter end. Analysis. There are several impressively planned action scenes. One occurs fairly early in the film when Nate is battling the lion for his life underneath the family's car. However, too many of the scenarios rely on the characters taking chances by getting out of the car, which doesn't feel realistic. Of course, one of the kids wants to help save Uncle Martin, but I didn't believe for a second that she would risk her life by exiting the car and stumbling into the path of the film's deadly beast. As far as modern Hollywood action movies go, the film is fairly brief, and before long Nate and his friends are driving, shouting, and running across the countryside without cell service while being pursued by a very large, very furious lion. The plot, written by Ryan Engel, cannot be animated despite the director Baltasar Kormałkur's best efforts, especially when the characters crash and become stranded in Martin's truck. Blood flows, emotions are expressed, and water levels drop between attacks, roars, and screams, as is customary. You can tell Elba is really bored by the way he acts and sounds. Beast is also a bit under 90 minutes long, without credits, but it rises to the challenge thanks to several ingenious touches. The scene in which one of the daughters wears a Jurassic Park shirt at the start of the movie is wonderful, but as a creature feature, the movie falls short of any of the Jurassic Park movies. Elba has been working on a lot of projects lately, and Beast is one of his less impressive films, but the action is compelling enough to recommend it to fans of suspenseful scares and violent fight scenes, which Beast does offer. A failure story with some good suspense and action thrills.